very first to come of a large and affectionate family. I afterward learned that the sorrowful cry of her mother was, "Oh, if only we had someone there to meet her, to care for her." She came, lovingly nestled in the master's own arms, and a little later, as he sat, still caressing and talking to her, a remarkably fine Angora kitten, of which the child had been very fond, and which had sickened and died some weeks before, to her great sorrow came running across the grass, and sprang directly into her arms, where it lay contentedly. Such a glad cry as she recognized her little favorite, such a hugging and kissing as that kitten received, made joy even in heaven. Who but our loving Father would have thought of such comfort for a little child? Our Father never forgets us, but provides pleasures and comforts for us all, according to our individual needs.
During a visit at a friend's home, who took me all over her lovely home, she showed me with great pleasure rooms that were prepared for each of her beloved family members who hadn't arrived yet. As my friend passed through the doorway of the inner house as if knowing something good was about to happen, I saw a stranger at the front entrance and arose to meet him. He was tall and commanding in form, with a face of ineffable sweetness and beauty. Where had I seen him before? Surely I had met him since I came. Ah, now I know, I thought. It is St. John, the beloved disciple.
Peace be unto this house.
His salutation as he entered. How his voice stirred and thrilled me. No wonder the master loved him, with that voice and that face. Enter, you are a welcome guest. Enter, and I will call the mistress, I said, as I approached to bid him welcome.
No, call her not. She knows that I am here. She will return,
he said.
Sit beside me a while.
He continued as he saw that I still stood after I had seen him seated. He arose and led me to a seat near him, and like a child I did as I was bidden, still watching, always watching, the wonderful face before me.
Have you but lately come?
He said. Yes, I am here but a short time. So short that I know not how to reckon time as you count it here, I answered.
Ah, that matters little. Many cling always to the old reckoning and the earth language. It is a link between the two lives. We would not have it otherwise. How does the change impress you? How do you find life here?
I never fully understood till now the meaning of that sublime passage. Eye has not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for them that love him. It is indeed past human conception.
For them that love him. Do you believe that all Christians truly love him? Do you think they love the Father for the gift of the Son, and the Son because of the Father's love and mercy? Or is their worship oftentimes that of duty rather than love?
Oh, I said, you who so well knew the beloved Master, who were so loved by him, how can you doubt the love he must inspire in all hearts who seek to know him? A radiant glow overspread the wonderful face which he lifted. Looking directly at me, the mist rolled away before my eyes, and I knew him. With a low cry of joy and adoration, I threw myself at his feet, bathing them with happy tears. He gently stroked my bowed head for a moment, then rising, he lifted me to his side. "My Savior, my King," I whispered, clinging closely to him.
Yes, an elder brother and friend,
he added, wiping away tenderly the tears stealing from beneath my closed eyelids. Yes, yes, the chief test among 10,000, and the one altogether lovely. Again, I whispered.
Ah, now you begin to meet the conditions of the new life. Like many another, the changing of faith to sight with you has engendered a little shrinking and a little fear. That is all wrong. You have forgotten the promise. I go to prepare a place for you, that where I am, there you may be also. If you loved me when you could not see me except by faith, love me more now that we have become co-heirs of the Father. Come to me with all that perplexes or gladdens. Come to the elder brother, always waiting to receive you with joy.
Then he drew me to a seat and conversed with me long and earnestly, unfolding many of the mysteries of the divine life. I hung upon his words. I drank in every tone of his voice. I watched eagerly every line of his beloved face, and I was exalted, uplifted, upborne beyond the power of words to express. At length, with a divine smile, he arose.
We will meet often,
he said, and I, bending over, pressed my lips reverently to the hand still clasping my own. Then laying his hands a moment in blessing upon my bowed head, he passed noiselessly from the house. I found my brother, and as I ascended the steps, he rose